I think talking about the sacred cow in general when it comes to working as a professional is important anyway, not just when it comes to this, because there are a lot of sacred cows.
Yeah,
There's, you know, when it comes to this is how we've always done it, that's a sacred cow. A lot of
absolutely.
people won't give that up. This person's been here forever. We can't replace them with automation. We can't train them to do anything else. They have to keep doing this manual thing, even if there's a better thing to do and they
Right.
could be doing something else. That's a sacred cow.
Yep.
You know, there's so many things that businesses hold sacred that they will not give up, that you cannot get them to get rid of. And I think it's important to be able to find a way to address those and
Yeah.
overcome them, because sometimes they are the only thing or the biggest thing preventing you from getting over that hump or getting to the place where you are back on track.
Right. And I
And so I
want,
think it's important to really make sure that those are addressed.
yeah. Now keep in mind here too, I feel like I need to say this explicitly, and I think you would agree. Um, there is no framework, there is no piece of paper, there is nothing that says, as a program manager, as an operations director, or anything else, that you are going to be successful every time.
Right.
It's it's not even a one person responsibility. But if
No.
you're in the situation where we are most of the time in those roles we were just discussing, you are responsible for delivery. You're not
Mm-hmm.
responsible for a lot of the other things that brought that delivery to your door, but you're
Mm-hmm.
responsible for delivery. And you
Yeah.
have to be able to have those courageous conversations, bring clarity.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't mean you're going to get your way. It doesn't mean you're going to win all the time. It
Yeah.
doesn't even mean that it's going to necessarily wind up going the direction it needs to. But you've done
Mm-hmm.
your job because you've done everything you can do
Mm-hmm.
to keep the thing going, to call
Right.
out deltas, to
Mm-hmm.
be courageous and speak truth to power.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not here to say it's a utopia. It's not.
No.
But how many people do you and I know who won't even do that much? They'll sit
Mm-hmm.
and let the fate happen to them and to their
Yeah.
program because they won't have that managerial courage, or they
Mm-hmm.
won't seek the clarity, or they
Mm-hmm.
won't know that they've got to look for patterns, so forth
Yeah.
and so on. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, because it's easier than dealing with the potential fallout. And
Yeah.
by fallout, I mean making VP you know who mad,
Yep.
or, you know, or having to do more work,
Mm,
right?
yeah. Go
They
along to
like
get along.
coasting,
Yeah.
right? They like coasting and they like everybody getting along. So rather than make waves, they just keep their mouth shut and they just keep on going. And it- that's not always the best way to go, but there are a lot of people that it's just easier. And so that's what they
Right.
do.
Right.
And you and I
So
don't generally do things just to make life easier. It's just
no,
not the way we
no, and
operate.
we kind of also we don't even do it on purpose all the time, but it
No.
winds up being harder. Now, let me give the ball back to you, to take the conversation where you'd like.